shots that he can't get to.
Yo, what's going on, guys? We're playing some NHL 17 here in the background, but I just wanted to do a little discussion. It's been a while. As you guys seen in the title, do you find NHL 17 fun? Now, before you give me your answer, let me explain a little bit what I'm bringing this up for here in the first place. Yesterday, it might have been 2 days ago. Who am I kidding? I don't know how long it'll take this video to come out. But a couple days ago, whatever, I made a Team of the Year Patrick Laine test drive video and received a lot of flack from guys saying, oh, you're terrible at this game and you suck at it. And first of all, I understand a lot of those guys probably aren't subscribed to the channel because I tell you guys all the time I'm terrible at this game and I know it. And the thing is also about that Laine video is the fact that I used Laine intentionally. He was on the ice for 34 minutes and I tried to keep the puck on his tape the entire time. And guys, I don't know, I guess people didn't realize that I was kind of not 100% trying. Like I said, though, I know I'm not the greatest at the game, But second of all, it kind of really brought to me, like, I don't care if you think I'm terrible at the game. I know I'm not that good at it. I was working to get better at it, but it kind of brought to an attention of mine that I don't find it fun the way you have to play NHL 17 to be good at the game. I actually, for the first time in a while, I went and played some more ESHL the other day, and I actually had fun doing that. I've been busy and all lately. I haven't had as much time to just play games in general. So I went and played, I played some ESHL, and now it's actually something I enjoyed playing. But I've been usually just trying to grind out 3 competitive seasons games or whatever to get a pack or whatever, to have some packs built up for Team of the Year and all that stuff. And when you play, I'm not saying in general is the game fun. I'm saying as far as playing the game as in gameplay, do you find it fun? Because I've learned over the time, like, I'm bad. I'm bad at playing hut and versus. I like playing club. I usually, for a while, was really good at club, not trying to brag myself up. Like, I know whether I'm good at a game or not. I'm not afraid to tell you I'm terrible at something. I'll be the first one to tell you if I make a mistake. I find that if you want to play competitive seasons, it's a glitch fest and cheese fest. Like, let's think about some of the top players and the way they play. I'm not saying everybody does it. I'm not calling people out. I'm just saying I don't find the style they play to be fun. And you watch and you see people do that wraparound glitch goal, or that goal line glitch goal, if you want to call it that goal where you come down the ice on the outside pretty much at an angle, and you go forehand, backhand, or whatever it is, and you put it in the back of the net. When there's a guy playing defense, it's not a breakaway. It's when there's a guy on the side of you playing, that's one of those goals that's like, that shouldn't be a goal. That should not be in the game, in my opinion. You might think differently, but if a guy goes forehand, backhand, and he just barely goes forehand, the reason he barely goes forehand, it glitches the goalie to, follow the forehand. But in real life, the goalie would never do that because he's got a defender to the right side of him. The game doesn't have that programmed in to understand, oh, there's a defenseman right there to the goalie. He's not going to cut across like that. And because it's in the game like that, it goes in. Like I said, in real life, a guy comes down on the right side and there's a defender in the middle. The guy's not going to come across and then come back, and the goalie's not going to follow that because there's no way he's actually going to go forehand because he'll get poked or hit. I find that goal people trying it all of the time. And it's something I don't want to play the game to sit here and have to glitch and cheat to win games, I think. And like I said, that wraparound glitch goal, like we all know people do that, and that's a glitch. Let's not be, blunt about it. It's quite obvious. That's why I was a club person, I guess, though, too, because that's how you had to be good. I know there's people that are actually, I'll consider, if you can play games and win on a consistent basis without doing either of those, then you're a good player, in my opinion. And at that point, if you're still winning games and you enjoy playing it, I mean, all the power to you. I don't play enough to, accomplish that perfection of the game, I guess. But I really wanted to know, how much do you actually enjoy playing the game? I mean, yeah, you can say you like opening packs, working the market, playing GM, playing franchise. But as far as online gameplay goes in hut, in versus, I guess, it's probably not near as bad in versus as it is in hut. Do you find it, I mean, not to mention, if you do start winning games, people are going to look at your goalie, right? I guess this is a whole other dimension we could throw out there. Then people, it's hard to even find a game in the first place. Is it even worth your time? Because guys back out. Dude, people back out to me. Like I said it on Twitter earlier. People back out to me all the time when they see my goal record. I'm terrible at the game. People know how bad I'm at the game. I have like a 6-3 or 6-4 record. I don't know why it's 6-3, 6-4, because I think I've lost more than that. So it doesn't make sense to me. But needless to say, that's what it is with like a 3-something goals against. Actually, I don't think it's that bad anymore. The goals against is. And people still back out. It's like, Is it fun? I know even the top players, they'll sit there in a game waiting for like a half an hour to get into a game because you can back out and back in and back out and back in. Which brings me to another point, I guess, we're just going to discuss forever, I guess. Should there be backout penalties? I think there definitely should be. You should have some sort of backout penalty in competitive seasons, no doubt about it. Hut, penalizing points. Competitive seasons, they back out when you're in the loading screen. I get it. There's a bad connection sometimes. Maybe they can back out one time, but you back out more than one time, give them a penalty for it all of a sudden. You know, instead of giving them 100 points for winning, deduct like 50% or 30%. Eventually, they're going to quit backing out because if they back out the second time and the third time and the fourth time and you're up to like 80 or 90% on the points, they're not getting anywhere anyway. At least it gives some incentive like for people that are casual players that just want to play the game, and they can't. Because you can back out after looking at goalie records. Then, you can go into the whole desyncing and everything else once you're in a game. You want to go down that road, you can go down that road too. It makes it even more impossible to play the game. That's why I wanted to questioning with you guys. Do you enjoy playing NHL 17 as far as gameplay is? Do you think you'd play NHL 17 more if the gameplay was better? I'm not talking adding new features, modes, or anything. I'm talking about the gameplay in general. How much more would you play this game if it was more enjoyable to you or less enjoyable? Hey, you might love the way the gameplay is right now. Like I said, I'm not hating on it. If you have to play that way to win, you have to play that way to win. I guess you want to be competitive. Like I said, I don't find it fun to have to glitch the entire time. Anyway, guys, like I said, I'd love to hear your opinion on this. I don't know, just a little discussion, I guess, on how much fun you find this game. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.